So excited. I'm coming at you right now from my car, actually, at the Rachel Hollis event with Dean Graziosi, Mary Buffett, part of the Warren Buffett family, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. Who else is here? There's so many awesome speakers. And I'm going to quickly invite people, but I'm going to quickly have to get off too because it's our lunch break and it's almost over and I waited too long to do this video. But I'm super excited about the things I'm learning here, and I feel like I'm going to have so much content to share with you guys over the next couple of weeks. And it's a lot of themes keep coming up with each and every one of the speakers. And so I'm going to be sharing a little bit really quick, just a story, not even something I've heard them say today, but something I've observed. And it doesn't really have a lot to do with our Instagram challenge, except for the fact that it does have to do with your confidence in showing up on Instagram and your confidence in connecting with new people on Instagram. So it will connect to those two topics. And here is, if you're here, say hi, say yes if you love Rachel Hollis too. And hello, Liz. Thanks for watching. And so here's the example. Rachel Hollis hasn't come out yet. It's just been a morning of men speakers and one female. But the amount of women in the audience, this event is all about money, how to invest your money, how to pick good stocks. Like I didn't really know what I was signing up for, but I'm learning so much. And the second half is going to be more about marketing and some of the stuff that like Rachel, like personal development and all that. But here's what I noticed. There were two, hey, Astrid, thank you so much. Hi, Maria. There were two people that both were selling things at this workshop. This workshop, I'm going to tell you a story right now. It was $30 for me to come to this. And when I got here, I showed my receipt, and for some reason they gave me a VIP wristband. So it's hilarious. I must have manifested that. So I'm sitting in the VIP section on the floor, and I don't know if my ticket was there. It does, my ticket receipt says VIP, but it was $30. So I'm really confused. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in that section, but I'll take it. So I'm in the VIP section on the floor watching all these amazing speakers. And here is the thing I want to share with you really quick. Two speakers, both selling their workshops at this workshop, because it's so this workshop was really a thing to get people in the door. There's 4,000 people here and everybody's selling their stuff. Okay. And here's what happened. The first guy was selling a workshop about how to trade options and how to invest and how to do calls and puts and all that stuff. And this is something that like people turn off, like their brains, I notice in the audience, people's brains turn off when the speakers, like the tax guy speaker, the speaker who talks about lowering your taxes and how to be a business owner and do taxes, and this guy who's talking about trading options, people's brains turn off. They stop listening. But these speakers are the ones that are actually teaching how to do things and the actual implementation stuff. Dean Graziosi talking about motivational shit. People are like, yeah. Then when it comes to actually talking about what we have to do, they're looking at their phones, they're not listening, etc. Okay. So, but I'm going to go back. The trading options guy, I can't remember his name, Steve something, was an incredible salesperson. And I'm going to share why. And I'm going to share the difference between an incredible salesperson and not so incredible salesperson. The first guy, hey Alandi, thanks for joining. First guy talking about trading options. He knows it's not a fun topic, but he kept connecting it to the fact that you can have financial security, you can feel stable, you can, like, there's no better feeling than knowing that like your stockbroker doesn't care about you, and what trading options does is it protects you. And he keeps connecting trading options, which for most people is not an interesting topic, but he makes it interesting for them because he's talking about how it can really get you the life you want, right? And so he's doing this throughout his whole presentation. He's not saving his sale to the end. He's actually the whole time saying, you know, this can, like, and not in a salesy way, more in a what's possible for your life way. Not like buy my product, but like, wouldn't it be nice if you knew that you knew how to do this? Wouldn't it be satisfying and put you at ease to know that you know how to invest in and trade options and blah, 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 blah. And so he keeps going back to these questions, these powerful questions, like, don't you think it's worth it to learn this? The best of the best are doing X, Y, and Z, and this, blah, blah, blah. Like, so he kept saying, yeah, like asking these powerful questions throughout his presentation. So everybody kept saying, yes, yes, yes. So he's gathering these little micro commitments all throughout his presentation. Drop a 1 if you do this in your lives. Drop a 1 if you are connecting your program and what you do to a bigger mission, to a big pain point you solve, to results you get people, because that's what this guy was doing. And then here's what he did. He talked about his workshops and his offer or whatever, and he had an irresistible offer. And I'm going to explain to you why. Here's the thing. He said, okay, my workshop is $9.97, but here's the thing. If you sign up right here today, at the end of this presentation, you're going to get a $1,000 Amex travel gift card. So what he meant by that is, like, you can use it towards hotels and whatever if you buy here, and you get to bring a guest, and there were all these bonuses. You get my software for a month for free. So he planned this very well, and he created urgency, and he said, first come, first serve. The workshop dates are here. You can pick any of them. We'll add more dates if you guys buy them all, but these are the dates, and you have to buy here to get all the bonuses. And he said, okay, so if you're in, come up to the front at the end. And they had about a 20-minute time period where they just played music and had people come up to the front. So what was brilliant about him? Number one, he kept connecting his icky topic. Like, people don't really like to learn about numbers and options and trading and investing and blah, all that stuff. But he kept connecting it to the bigger picture and what's in it for us. That was lesson number 1. Number 2, he created urgency. He said, you have to get the workshop here. And he created an irresistible no-brainer offer, because for most people, getting a $1,000 gift card and then spending the same amount of money on the workshop, it balances itself out if you travel, right? It totally balances itself out. So, and then he said free, in order to use his software, which makes trading and options easier, you had to go through his training. And then he has a monthly, here's the other genius thing, he has a monthly membership, so that even if you do the workshop once, your lifetime value as a customer is you're going to use his software every month for $30. So yeah, Sue, his name was Steven something. I can't spell his last name. Sadowski. I will post it. I swear to God, he's the best salesperson I've ever seen in my life. And he's actually bringing value, and he did build a lot of trust in the beginning of his talk. He's worked with Tony Robbins. He's worked with Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. Like, he definitely did a good job establishing his credibility. But I was so amazed by his skills. And I was like, I don't even care what he's selling. I'm buying it, because he's just like, he was the best salesperson speaker I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so then he said, okay, so come up to the front, blah, blah, blah. And when you went up to the front, because I wasn't sure, I'm staying out of this, but like, I went up because I wanted to see if they were giving forms or what's going on. And when I went up, they said to me, Visa or MasterCard? And they wouldn't give me anything until I said, oh, here's my Visa, and I threw my credit card at them, right? This was so well done. So this guy, and he was excited about options. He made options sound more exciting than most financial people. Here's the bad example I'm going to share with you. About 2 speakers later, there was another guy selling his workshop, and he was somebody who helps you save money on your taxes and protect your assets. And this is crazy, same kind of presentation, teaching us the importance of why we need to protect ourselves as a business owner, talking about suing and blah, blah, blah. He was giving something that people really, really need, okay? Like, we don't need to trade options like that first guy. We need to, as business owners, it would be extremely valuable to save on our taxes and protect our assets and all that stuff. So he was promoting something that probably people need more, but he wasn't making it what we wanted. He wasn't as excited about it. He had no urgency for his workshop sales. He said you could buy it there, but the bonuses were pretty lame. It was like you get dinner included with your workshop. And he also had no, like, if you buy today, this will happen. So what was the difference? The excitement, the credibility establishing, the urgency and scarcity that the first guy used, the fact that they're both excited about the topics, but one of them got the audience excited and kept connecting it to the bigger picture for their life. The other guy, not so much. And the other thing is, the other guy, the first guy who had the workshop sales that I said was good, he also taught some of the nitty-gritty stuff in the middle of his presentations, versus the other guy told a story which was great, made me like him, made me laugh. Then he went into his presentation, but there was no real teaching part. He kind of just skipped to the benefits of working with him and the benefits of doing his workshop and stuff, and so he didn't get the audience as hooked. So isn't this fascinating? I just loved observing the two different people and watching what happened. Second guy, nobody really went up to the front of the stage. Nobody really went and bought his workshop, and his workshop was cheaper. Can you believe this? It was lower cost, but he didn't offset the risk because he didn't have the gift card or anything like that. So this is one of my takeaways from today, just from observing the two different speakers. And he had to go second. The second guy, he had to go after the first guy sold a workshop for $1,000 and everybody already bought it. So that sucks for him. But here's the thing. Same thing with you guys as coaches. We have to be in the front of somebody's mind. And if we're not showing up, if we're not bringing value, if we're not presenting what's possible for our audience, someone else is going to come and do that first and have more excitement. And so I'm not trying to, I personally, when I say the word sales, I'm sure you guys have like, oh, salesy, oh, annoying. But I think sales is serving. And I think when you're able to close, you're able to help more people make a bigger impact. And do you agree? Comment yes if you agree with me. And so it was fascinating to me to find what worked for the first guy, what worked for the second guy, what didn't work. And sometimes I think the best thing you can get from a workshop or working with a coach, you guys, or buying a course or whatever, is just getting a $5,000 idea. An idea from watching something, just from observing something, getting something that's worth $10,000, 10x your investment. Like, if you go into something expecting to get that ROI, like I went to this workshop and on my way here, I thought to myself, what are my intentions for today? I would like to get a $5,000 idea. I would like to connect with 2 people. I would like to learn more about blank. And like, I set my intentions before I got here. And so my brain was actively searching for the lessons. I was like, where's my $5,000 idea? And I think I got it already. So anyways, intentions, excitement, go out there, rock it. And we're going to be back tomorrow. Last night was the last night to book your free strategy call. Today, you can still book a call to see if you're fit for the program. But some of the early bird things are over. So be sure to let me know if you still want to book your call. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Thanks. I got to go. Bye.